the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
Last season, they had a very easy time with this club. And, of course, being East versus West, they only got to face them twice. But I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. McLemore is out there with Collison. And it's Gay in at the small forward. Now here's McLemore. Gay outside. Clock at 6. Fires the three. The shot is off. And Charlotte will come the other way. Steve was talking before we got into that little segment there about playing them more, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. It's probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting, Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of talent. But nothing's ever a sure thing, Kevin. That's why we play the game.
I like that. Good.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now McLemore. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's Gay again missing.
I like that. Trying to respond to that last three-pointer, but he couldn't get it to go.
And Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. The drive by Collison. Shots good by McLemore.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
On defense, Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
Here's Collison after the made shot from Champ. Gay in the corner. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
Here's Stevenson. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Cousins with a screen on Stevenson. Got a piece of it. Gay with no one around. Another miss by Gay.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Shoots. And there's the basket. Good from Champ. Champ's got 9.
This team is just tremendously talented on the court, and they really seem to be in a good spot with each other as well. No quibbling.
You know, a lot of teams are talented, but they just don't seem to be able to come together as a group. This team has no issues like that, and it allows them to play up to their extremely high potential.
Zeller with it. Now defended by McLemore. Shot from 16, and again it will fall. Basket good there from Champ. He's got 11.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Now here's Collison. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Cousins. Sacramento again missing. And here's Charlotte. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Shoots a 3. And again the triple from Champ. Champ's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Charlotte.
And that makes 6 out of 7 shooting the ball here, so he is off to a blazing start.
1:52 left in the first. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, when George, Carl, and I were able to chat a moment ago, this is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
All right, thanks, Doris. I think it's the one thing we were talking about before the broadcast. The defense they're facing always seems to be in a lockdown mode.
Yeah, that's their identity, Kevin, and there's kind of an intimidation factor involved here. They gained their reputation as a defensive club for a reason. They're tough.
Yeah, they really are tough, and they also do a good job of making you uncomfortable and frustrating you a little bit. So you got to keep your poise when you're facing a team as good as this one is defensively.
Miller, the pass to Caspi. Back to Miller. Now here's McLemore. Henderson defending. Shot clock at 5. And McLemore kicks to Caspi. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caspi's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Champ. Outside Williams. Henderson dishes to Williams. Puts it up from 12. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Henderson. He feeds it to Williams. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Miller against Williams. Back to Kid Gilchrist. The second chance effort.
Coming.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
Walker runs the point with Stevenson flanking him. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. And it's Champ in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Gay was his big contract that led to him being dealt, because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
To the paint. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Carl Landry's checked in for Jason Thompson. Zeller passes to Walker. Stevenson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
And for Gay, traded from the Raptors to the Kings in December. Really, he had one of his best seasons once he was in Sacramento.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Miller.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Guys in Sacramento, Rudy Gay shooting well and passing better. And Steve, for the season, did a good job of getting to the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have read some of his critics in terms of his game. He's been picked apart in terms of his shot selection and that sort of thing. So, that efficiency was exactly what a lot of people have been clamoring for.
It's not very often you can say this about the future as looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
Collison dishes to Cousins. The turnaround jumper, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just look so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
That's good.
And for Charlotte, as you said, part of it is feeling good with their direction, but also they should feel good that they actually have a direction after the way the last few years have gone.
Here's Collison. Jefferson with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Zeller with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And Zeller kicks to Walker. Stevenson outside. Back to Walker. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
You know, having a direction, as you mentioned, had been a problem with Charlotte because they seem to change their minds every year about who they were going to be. And they did it for the last decade or so. Now it seems as though the base is solid and they've got an idea of how they want to build and who they want to build around. And they've got a group that can grow together.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is developing his jump shot, but he's got everything else in his game. As Coach Steve Clifford said, first, he's an A1 competitor, and he's one of the few guys in the league that can night in and night out defend primary scorers and make it hard on them. He's team first. He just brings so much to our team. Gentlemen, back to you.
A great energy player, Doris. Thanks.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Cousins, the pass to Miller. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's Gay with the drive, and that one's good. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Walker with it. Gay picks him up defensively. The pass to Champ. Back to Walker. The three. That's good. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Landry, a screen on Walker. Pass to Gay.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
The drive by Collison from past the arc. No good from Gay.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
And here's Collison. 8 points his last outing. Cousins with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. So it's the Hornets now. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Champ. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Collison. And it's Miller penetrating. From 13 feet, it goes down. Miller's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
Well, they've finally gotten into a rhythm offensively this quarter, and if they keep shooting like this, they won't be down for long.
Well, Steve, you can see them looking to cut that lead down little by little to turn things around, and that's how you got to do it. How do you eat a big pizza? One slice at a time.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first.
Cover somebody.
Checked in for Lance Stevens. And so that's the end of the first half. Hornets lead by 13. And now, what a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight, Clark, scoring almost at will there in the half.
Hard to imagine he'll keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with McLemore. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. That one finds the mark on target from Champ.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Collison with it. Average averaging 13 points a contest. A baseline J, no good from Cousins. Charlotte leading by 13. Here's Champ. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Kings shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Collison kicks to McLemore. Landry dishes to McLemore. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And here they go. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Shots good by McLemore.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket. Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment, defensively and offensively. He really struggled to contribute.
And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
And the Kings making a change here. Miller's checked in. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Landry kicks to Miller. Dishes it to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay. Jumper off the screen. Tries again. Shot is blocked. And they're able to recover. Landry gets the bucket. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the left wing. Champ, the pass to Jefferson. Here's Champ. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. DeMarcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Carl Landry. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down to for Jimmy Fredette, and then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and around 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And as always, Doris, thank you. McLemore dishes to Miller. Here's Cousins. And McLemore kicks to Cousins. 6 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's good. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Zeller passes to Champ. Can't hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Stolen by Stevenson. Hornets leading by 11. Walker dishes to Stevenson. Runner in the lane. And the basket good. Stevenson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Charlotte?
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and All the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Jefferson, cans the 12-footer. Jefferson's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out.
Good D.
Well, the Bobcats then in for Charlotte. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Williams attacking. Passes it to Champ. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Henderson. Second chance effort. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And there's the lay-in 2 points right there from Champ. Champ's got 32 points in the game. The Kings trail by 15. Miller outside. Kicks it to McLemore. Up and in on the layup. McLemore's got 9.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Oh, he got it!
My goodness.
Oh! Count it! Well, through 3 quarters. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Henderson and MKG will fill out the wings. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Champ, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
The screen from Thompson. And McLemore kicks to Caspi. Now here's McLemore. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Here's McLemore. He hits it from 9. McLemore's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Williams passes to Champ. Charlotte moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No good off the back of the rim. The Kings trail by 14. Up top, McLemore. Henderson defending. Lots of room. That's good from McLemore on the assist by Caspi. And it's 13 points for Ben McLemore. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. The Kings have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Landry. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance point for him.
Champs checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And a change for the Kings. McLemore is checked in. Charlotte leading by 9. Walker the pass to Champ. That's good. Champ's got 34 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Gay. Miller outside. He dishes it to McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Miller kicks to Gay. Wide open look. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Landry, a screen on Walker. And it's Miller penetrating. Landry up top. Feeds it to McLemore. Miller dishes to Gay. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And it's Gay again missing. Charlotte leading by 9. Stevenson passes to Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Cousins comes in for Muhammad. And it's Collison in for Andre Miller. That's good.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Here's Jefferson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
Let's find out what George forecast for us.
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Here's Champ. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Collison kicks to McLemore. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. McLemore's got 13 points in the second half. Hornets leading by 7. Stevenson drives in. Here's Champ. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. That's 36 points for Champ.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Outside Collison. He kicks to Landry. Jefferson with some nice D. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Stevenson outside. Pass to Champ. Pulls up. That's short off the rim. The Kings have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Gay, that's good.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jefferson dishes to Stevenson. Jefferson passing to Champ. The feed to Zeller. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
That's how we do it.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Collison. And the Heat doesn't get to the rim.